Hello and welcome to this week's SPC News. I'm McKinley White.
And I'm Kendall Henderson. Here are this week's top stories.
Last week during the Pike County Fair, many students from the schools in Pike County turned in artwork to be judged. We are excited to say that our own Haley Sweeney from DES took home the Grand Champion Prize for the best artwork in the fair. Not only did she receive the title of Grand Champion, but she also received a brand new bicycle during the rodeo Saturday night.
The elementary is excited to announce their new social media project. Sleep Tight with South Pike on Sunday nights. This new project will pick teachers, staff from both the elementary and high school, and maybe even some high school students to read their favorite books to viewers. Sunday nights, a new book reading will be shown from a different reader. Make sure to tune in to see and hear a story before bed on Sunday nights. This week was Grandparents' Day at South Pike County Elementary, and we welcomed our grandmas and grandpas to our lunchroom. The lunchroom was decorated in all of our artwork that we made for them. We were able to eat with over 100 grandparents and special people this year, making that even more than last year.
Last week was the Pike County Fair, and many students took time out to show some of their animals in the fair competition. We sent our own Logan birds out to see what exactly goes down with showing animals.
We have
I'm here with Carson. I'm interviewing him about the fair. Carson, what animal do you show in the fair?
chickens.
What do you do when you show that animal? What's the animal's name? Okay, thank you. Alright, I'm here with Kel Burns. I'm going to be asking questions about the fair. So what do you do when you show animals in the fair?
We take them up to the fairgrounds and we put them in their cages, and every day we have to go back up there and feed them and water them and change out the food.
What animal do you show?
Chickens.
Does your chicken have a name?
Chicken Chester.
Oh, that's lit. Alright, see ya. Okay, what's up, South Pike County? I'm with Carson Ballard. So, what do you do when you show in the fair?
You have to, it just depends on what animal you have. If you have a sheep, you have to walk and brace it.
Oh, that's lit. So, do your animals have any names?
We don't have any names for our chickens, but my sheep's name is Blossom.
So, what animals do you show in the fair?
Sheep and chickens.
Okay, thank you. Okay, what's up, South Pike County? I'm with Mason, and I'm interviewing him about the fair. So, Mason, what do you do when you show an animal in the fair?
I just walk in a circle for an hour.
Oh, that's lit. Okay, what animal do you show in the fair, Mason?
I show 3 cows.
Oh, that's cool.
Now let's check in with Bailey on the weather.
Well, it's official. Fall at last. That's what the calendar says, but we are not feeling that fall colder weather just yet. This week, however, we did see some rain come into our forecast, and it did cool off just enough for us to feel a little fall-like, but the heat is still there. Our highest temps for this week reached up to 90 degrees, which is a slight cool down than what we were used to. Next week, however, we are seeing the temperatures starting to climb again up into the lower 90s. Our high temperature for next week looks like 90 degrees on Wednesday, but look out, we could be in store for some much cooler weather. Come towards the end of the week with temperatures falling down to the low 80s. We may be feeling the heat, but looks like there is a little bit of hope for a cool off coming. Better get those last days of swimming in while you can. Let's get back to some more news.
Our Our cameraman and main editor is back with his own segment. Let's check in with the game of the week with Gaming with Gavin.
Hi, my name is Gavin, and welcome back to another game review. The game I will be showing you today is Johnny Upgrade. And the way you play Johnny Upgrade is by pressing play when you get in the main menu. Then when you get in the world, you will notice you're slow, and you don't have much time to get coins. That is why you get the coins you can and upgrade your speed and time. And the more coins you get, the faster and the more time you have. And you can also get bigger jumps, multipliers to make you get more coins, and when you get all of that, you can get the gun near the end, and you will use the gun to kill robots and the boss. And the way you kill the boss is by staying between its gunfire, like you will see on the video.
We have added a new segment to our newscast to see what's going on in the world. We would like to introduce trending news. Let's check out in with McKinley to see what's trending right now.
Welcome to our new segment, Trending News, where we check in on new things that are trending and what's new. You ever feel like you just don't want to leave the couch? Well, now you can take a seat wherever you go. The new beanbag onesie makes it impossible to stay comfy and carry a seat with you wherever you go. The pajamas have a beanbag sewn it right into the back, making it where you have a seat wherever you go, all the while you keep nice and cozy. How about this? We all enjoy a good bag of Talkies, and now they are rolling out some new flavors. The new special flavors include lava and mix of spicy heat and cheesy goodness. Wild that has a spicy buffalo chicken flavor, and Titan spicy with a lime twist. At last but not least, Angry Burger with a taste like a burger loaded with pickles.
We have a few more matchups in sports since our last episode. Let's throw it over to Bryce to catch up on all the sports news and even a special interview with a special guest.
Welcome back to another round of SPC Sports. 2 weeks ago, the Rattlers faced off against the Horatio Lions. The Rattlers' defense proved to be much for the Lions, and the Rattlers outscored them in every quarter and held the ball for a total of 36 minutes, compared to only 12 by Horatio. This led to victory of 50-24. Last week, the Rattlers faced off against the Poen Indians in the 2019 homecoming game. The Rattlers currently 1-1 faced off in the Hootens Game of the Week. The Rattlers had some amazing defensive plays, starting with 2 fumble recoveries and 1 for a touchdown. They also threw for an amazing 90-yard pass for a touchdown for Perrin to Henderson to bring the Rattlers close to win. We caught up with the quarterback for the Rattlers, Sloan Perrin, to ask him a few questions about Rattler football. Okay, Sloan, since you're only in the 9th grade, how does it feel to be playing for the senior high football team?
It's a huge blessing and a very big privilege.
I have 2 more questions. And how do you stay focused during the game?
During the game, I just think about what we're supposed to do as a team and how we're supposed to do it and focus on getting it done.
How do you prepare for it?
When I sit in my locker, I put my earbuds in and I just listen to some music that gets me focused and ready to play a game.
Okay.
That's all for sports. Let's throw it back and get some more news.
That's all the time we have for this week's SPC News.